I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA's Daily Review. Today is October 4, Wednesday, 2023. So we had this expected day. So we didn't reach all the way down to that gap. This was good enough. They made a couple of drives more down, and we wanted to get back into this inefficiency, which is what I figured. So higher highs and higher lows, a little bit of a displacement, sort of speak, just to get into this range back up into here and to balance more of the price. Do we come down from here, or do we keep balancing more price and hitting up here is the question, moving in obviously till tomorrow, or probably even Asia and London. So was turning out to be a basic bullish day, and we've done a lot on the bottom side so far, so we'll see what happens. But identifying this range when we made the video yesterday, watch yesterday's video so this makes sense. We had to extend this fib. We had it here yesterday at the video, right? So here's the deal. With this range, identifying it from here to here, it did come down. How many more drives? 1, 2 more drives extra. And in each drive, this one was a straight drive, and this came down, then broke it. So this one came down twice. So this is still a drive. I accumulate these three levels here, or these 2 lows, I should say, as one drive. But if you want to count it as separate, you can. Totally up to you. You understand what the idea is. The idea is that they came down more, took out the previous day's low. Generally, when they rush for that, we'll probably generally be buying, only because we're trying to retrace back later. Or Asia and London look what they did. Asia brought the price down, London brings the price up, comes to, now keep in mind here, well, for you, if you had this low here, when I made the video, we got the 50 level. We're looking for the 50 level to get hit for fair delivery. And you know where we are, right? So if you had dragged this to here, right? So if you had done that, you just move it over a little bit. So you have identified the range here. You're looking for a shift in structure, some type of displacement as well. Here is a shift right here coming right back in. This is where I would have bought here. Even if you took a couple losses, I still would have took the buys. I'm not so much interested in this, even though this level's there. It's a gap, but it doesn't have to have a body filled right now. In general, we're identifying the range. We had the imbalances up top here. They're higher here, but the 50 level is right here, right? So when you drag it here, can't you see the 50 level is right next to this liquidity, and you're staying in this block as well? So very high chance that, so I call this ranging out. When I identify the range, when it's coming down, it's ranging, and when it's going up, it's ranging. So it's accumulating and distributing at the same time. But when we reach a finale, so to speak, for the range itself, we're expecting maybe a displacement. Here's a displacement here. We get a shift in structure. So if you're early, cool. Your identity, I mean, your reasoning is to take out obviously liquidity as you go up, right? So you could, even if you took this trade, your minimum target is targeting these levels. But the main picture is that in this range from here, which we identified, you're looking to get a retracement back to balance price up here. On this 5-minute, doesn't look that great, which is, you might see something up here, but on the 15-minute, you can see there that level, you can see there that level, right? Let me move over. You see that? See that? So you're coming up to, I mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, it could still fall from the 50, possibly 61 or wherever. Doesn't have to be specifically these levels, but look what's inside these levels. On the 1 hour, as you see, you still have a big piece of imbalance there. We already mentioned and showed you the 4 hour, right? So the 4 hour, big drop. I mean, you want it to at least come to 50% of balancing that price in general. I'm just speaking in this case, not every case, but in this case. You generally want it to go inside, but I mean, at this case, right? So that being said here, you get this displacement above of this structure here and here. Price comes up 1, 2, 3, 4 drives up, whatever. This is 830 now, and 830 is telling on itself. It does not take out that high. We do not reach the 50. We've already identified this range. So many times, I'll take this sell. What's extra confluence of taking the sell that it didn't hit the 50? Well, it's in this up candle. We are at the resistance level of this that's already been hit. This color should be already changed. But it's the current, I don't know, it's the current, just leave it that color. It's the current low that we took out, remember? So watch yesterday's video, right? So nice tapping that, using that as another sell. But really what happened, just to make this simple in this video real quick, it's a displacement retracing back, taking out the people who were buying from London, gets into this nice imbalance right here. You see this candle right here, that candle? We got this down candle right here, and you see we pop right into it. So if you missed the 830 sell from here to retrace down, at this point, you don't really know where it's going. It could go all the way through, but at the same speaking, you understand the patterns and the way this can look like when it's exchanging hands directions. When it's retracing up, you're going to see higher highs, higher lows, right? See that? Just to get up here, do what they need to do, so then they can turn around and come down, just like this. Just like when we identified this range, right? All right, we were buying up to retrace, wiping out and doing its job, and then coming down to make the new range, right? So is this the new range high, right? I mean, is this the finale of the retracement? And are we going to see a leg down? Probably. It might just go through. We have news tomorrow and especially Friday. How many days does this type of range take to print? I mean, 1 to 2 days is pretty average, depending where you are. When we made the initial leg for the main range, it took all yesterday, and then it came into Asia and it came into London. Okay, boom. Now we switched in London, and now we're starting from London all the way till New York and the PM session. We're now here, right? So that's the bulk. You have to kind of understand where you are. Make this simple for you. So what did it do? Sold from at 8:30 at the news. That's a time that we have involved. So it's not like random. We have a specific time going on, and it's hitting that resistance, and we did not hit that 50. Okay, I didn't even trade the 8:30 anyway. I let that go. What does it do? It breaks down. So it breaks that low on the one. This is the 8:30 candle right there. So really it came down, shot up, came down, and then bought up a little bit and failed. When it failed, it broke that low of 8:30. This is a retrace back up. The fake move first at 9:30 is just pushing it down and pushing it up real quick to just push it up real quick. Let's just put it that way. It's pushing it up real quick to get into these up candles. We've already see a shift in structure here. We're coming down. We're taking this sell. Where we're taking it, well, we've identified this fib going that direction because we know we're trying to retrace up. So you can get a fib in the retracement, right, of structure going that way, right? So higher, picture this as higher high and higher low. You're trying to sell into a higher low to get into imbalances, what I just discussed. This comes to the 79. Okay, beautiful. Take the buy. Now they were dirty with this. I tried to get this first. When we shot down, I'm holding for 3 drives, right? So when I get my entry, it comes down drive 1, drive 2, drive 3. That'll help you hold the actual trade longer, and then get into a better reversal zone. And you got some confluence with what we just discussed, right? With this whole area here and it being a support. Look at this low right here. This low is the same low as that low. See that? Some people, retail calls this a head and shoulders. We're just calling this support, keeping it simple. And then you also have a support block right here that it taps in nicely right there. See? And on the 5, and it's a 5 minute. I don't even have to go to a 1 minute or a seconds. And I'm gonna continue not to teach in seconds. You don't need it. I mean, you need it, but you don't need it. So get the picture here of you're making a higher low. So this comes down here. And then when this came to a 79, I got a secure profit too. So when I see 3 drives, I'll take it, depending on what time frame. Sometimes it's the 1 minute and I took it out early. I wanted to get it below the 50 to be, I mean, that's the number 1 trade or minimum place I'm taking it. But here looks good here too. And then they also want to confuse the market, making you think it's coming down. So I expect deeper retracements, right? So that being said, price buys from here. I actually take this buy and then it comes back because I knew we were coming above here to get to this 50 and possibly up here, right? So they were dirty. They brought it up, they retraced, they brought it back down, took it out. Says, okay, no problem. All right, we're still to 79 though. The bias is still the same. Look at the bodies respecting. See that? See that? You see that bodies respecting, which is also key. Price come down again, taking that buy again. Taking that buy where? We're taking that. This is a new leg coming up. We're in the main leg, a retracement leg coming up, and you have you had 3 higher highs and 2 higher lows in this retracement leg, right? Keeping it simple. All right, take this trade what to here. Well, it could reverse from here, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I do get my little 3 drives here, and that's good enough. I got to take the profit. Then I want to get ready for a sell because I know we're going to bust through most likely. You get 3 drives here. Once it takes the liquidity, 1, 2, 3, take that. Boom. Nice pattern. Take the sell. Where did I take it? I took this early in seconds, but where you could have took this is you could have waited for the candle to go below it and then retrace back into the candle anywhere in there. Your stop loss would be generally at 50% of the wick. This is a 5 minutes. You could apply the same idea to the 1 minute. Where am I taking this? Well, I got my fib. You see this? Okay, and I got a new fib here, right? From here to here. It's coming down, right? Where's it coming? Another deep retracement. Coming right back to this down candle here. I'm sorry, this one? This little one? Well, you have both these big ones, right? You have this one and you have this one. So you're like, which one? Well, you also have confluence with this little one right there. See how it taps in right to the open? See how it taps literally the open? Man, this has got to stop. Hold on a second. See this candle right here? See the open here? Look how this hits that open specifically. Again, more details that we're looking for. Again, an idea with this, same idea with this, same levels right there. See that? So when it's coming down, you're like, well, where is it stopping? Well, I have the open of this candle. I have the candle itself. If you waited to seal this imbalance up to here, you would have not caught it. You have the 79 here. You have that low. So we broke through and came above. So it's kind of like, again, support. That would have been enough. I mean, you don't need any more than that. You don't got to be perfect. But anyways, fib from here to here, retracement, again, deeper retracement again. Where does it come? Like I just mentioned. And where does this go? I'm not trading after this. This thing could have sank through or it's going to go up. I don't know what's going to happen. But I do know that this retracement is likely, and this buy is likely, and this sell is likely. This flow is looking okay, and then look at this. And the purpose of this sell again was look how it came right to that 50. So we accomplished this range from coming up here, getting into the 50 right there, and that's a good sell. Again, it could have went through, and I don't expect it to go through, but it could have went through. So that's why you take the profit and be done. So what does it do? It buys again, 3 drives down, buys again, get a little dirty here. They come into this last candle and it buys from there. If you took that buy, you would take it above that high most likely or underneath here, right? Because you don't know if it's going to come up here, which might be on the main range. You come to a 61 or 70, which is lining up with that low that we broke through. This one, I'm sorry, that low right there, right? So of Monday's low, right? So we don't know. We're going to seal the price up and come up there, which I think we're probably going to. So if I'm going to continue right now, we're in a counter trend. This thing can sell from here, or this thing can make some more order flow, come up here, and I wake up and this thing already came down. But you're looking for sells. You're looking for sells anywhere in this range, just to keep it simple. From this level here all the way to even where we are now, and maybe this doesn't even go up another time. Maybe this is the sell and we missed it, right? So something like this, and we come down, or I mean, we do this. I wake up and it's something like this now. Right, we take that low out, and we're making a new range here, and we're starting that process all over again. So something like that, or it just busts through all the way, and we're really bullish. And this is an indecisive day more too. So you want to take it easy a little bit, and because this thing might start retracing and the new quarter might start going up. So we don't know. So that's where we're at. But as far as today goes, what was the key? We had the agenda of this imbalance. I mentioned it yesterday, very clear. And we've sort of done that. We've, I think, halfway done a good job of it. So we'll see what happens. That's where we're at. So, all right. Hope this helps you guys. Take care and God bless.